big cope moment. All right, here we go. Tracing itself is fine if you needed to do it to learn. Like actually full on tracing. The problem with tracing is when you do it and you pass it off as your own work. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the issue. But one of the best ways to learn anatomy is effectively to trace over a reference picture. So you can figure out the proportions relative to an actual picture. It's pretty cool, actually. But, yeah. It's not that tracing is bad. It's that tracing and passing it off as your own work is bad. But that latter half is forgotten more often than not. But yeah, it is what it is. Well, here's our menu. So I think I got everything set. Yeah, I set everything up. These are our characters coming into this final battle. I have items set up, unit listings. Why am I in the library? Alright. Okay. So, I got food I gotta go grab in a little bit, but let's get the map started, boys. Let's do it. Just a little longer. Nice tree. A little longer and the Saigyo Ayakashi will be in full bloom. Chapter 33. The Perfect Blackened Cherry Blossom. It's a lot of ghosties. Whoa. Alright. Time for the assault squad. We ready? We're ready. Lady Yuyuko. Oh, Yomo, are you done with work for the day? So that's Yomo's master. I guess that means the tree behind her is. That must be the Saigyo Ayakashi. Luckily, it doesn't look like it's blooming yet. Everybody look! This is where all against Tokyo Spring has been gathered! It's like a sea of cherry blossoms. What an unearthly sight. The stench of rot here is making me gag, though. Never seen a spring this miserable before. Ugh, and it's full of dead spirits, too. What a pain. So what business do you have here? Isn't it a bit rude to barge into someone else's garden with nothing but complaints? Isn't it obvious? We're here to take back the spring you've stolen. Both humans and yokai are suffering for the long winter. We can't let the situation go on any longer. Ah, what an artless thing to say in front of such a beautiful sight. Yomu, knowing what they were planning, you still led them to me. Please listen, Lady Yuyuko, that cherry tree is actually a vicious yokai. If the seal is broken, then even you won't be safe from it. I believe I said that I wanted to make this tree bloom. Did I ask anything else of you? But Lady Yuyuko, she's not listening at all. I suppose telling her how dangerous it is won't work. If she's not gonna listen, then we just have to settle this the old-fashioned way. I'm putting an end to this incident and taking back Gensokyo Spring. No, the only ends accomplished today will be my own. Once I partake of your meager spring, this tree will finally bloom. Capture all spell cards. Return spring to Gensokyo. I love those dramatic victory quotes. It's not like defeat the boss, it's like solve the incident. Alright, yeah, you got Swallowtail Fam. Unit gains increased final evasion rate if their skill is higher than the attackers. The higher the skill, the higher the effect. 210. Good time to get rid of Alice, huh? A personality of Big Shot. She's got Rally. And she's got a range of 1 to 8. Yep. It's laser, so... She has shield defense? What the fuck? Why? Why does she have shield defense? Oh, she's got diligence. Wow, SP plus 6. Okay, alright. Any cherry blossoms or spaces? Okay. Okay. Oh fuck, I forgot to change the that. There we go. There you go, I disabled it. Spirit aura. Time to clean up. Watch out! Give Yuyuko the first kill. Alright, Sakura, just get out of the way, because it'd be really embarrassing if you got hit. A trifle. That's what I thought. Chat, would you like to know something strange? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me go get my food first. I'll be right back. This happened to me last night, and it's the kind of thing that you probably don't want to hear. But I will tell you in a moment. One sec. I'll be right back. So last night before I was going to bed, I happened to walk by, like, I happened to just kind of look at my desk, right? So I have some Gatorade bottles that are just kind of, they're just kind of chilling there because I drank them. It was like yesterday or the day before, one of the two. But I looked at my desk and I looked at the bottles and I noticed there was something strange on one of the bottles. It's an empty bottle, by the way, nothing inside of it. But there was something strange on the bottle, and I looked closer. I peeked over, and inside the drink cap, a spider had made its home. There was a spider chilling. The only thing poking out was its two little front legs. And I looked at it and I was like, huh. Well, good thing I didn't have anything in that. I mean, that would never have actually happened, mind you, but at the same time I kind of thought for a moment, like, what if? Sho dodged that. I don't know how she did, but she dodged it. So I just took the bottle and I kind of hit it against the ground over at my door, and then the spider crawled out and he went away, and I threw the bottle out. So, yeah. It's kind of spooky. You can get him, Yomo. Yeah, you can get him. Let me see. big kick. Hey. Can you withstand this? I got food, chat, so I would like to eat because, like I said, I'm hungry and I have a headache. Probably caused from no food. I took a Tylenol. So, I'll be okay. But food is good. It's a lot of food. What do you got? Nothing new. Hi, Yomu. Yomu, eyes forward. You can't afford to space out right now. I'm sorry, but take up arms in earnest against Lady Yuyuko. Do you want to try persuading her again? She might listen to you. It's no use. As you just saw, she's not in a listening mood. And so there is only one method left for me. Don't tell me you really plan to take up arms against your master. When all that remains for you is one path, there is nothing to do but walk it. If I must fight her to stop her, then so be it. This is how I'll protect you, Lady Yuyuko. Thank you, Carrasco, for the resub. Cut first, think later. You think that her weapons would do bonus damage to spirits, but... oh. These are phantoms. Phantom small. Yeah, like... should she not have a passive ability that does bonus damage to phantoms? I don't see why she wouldn't. Hidden missile. Let him run. Machigai. Too hot. Swallowed. Too hot. Ow. Better. I'm gonna get juiced. Fly, team. Fly. Alright. Why did she throw her Danmaku field that way? Put up your guard. These end of game chapters are always so good. Well, end of game, more like end of incident type of chapters are so good. But this one is kind of actually the end of the game situation. The plot of this game was Mountain of Faith into PCB. It's pretty good. All the times to be out of range. Go ahead, Marissa. You dodged that 3%. No way you're hitting me. Can't get a clear shot from here. With more power, you could. I don't want a Cherry Blossom finisher. Oh. I can see the fireballs here. I didn't know that. I know that now, though. Alright. Rumia will protect me. There's no reason to Cherry Blossom finish, because it's going to be a 2-hit KO no matter what. Thanks, Rumia. I love potatoes. I drink milk and I eat potatoes. Such is life. Colorful Rain? No. Colorful Rain is not that good. I don't know what Colorful Rain's benefits are, actually. Has no additional crit. Bad accuracy. Whatever. Size modifier. I'm big! I'm huge! Mailing's doing just fine. Don't worry. She understands her job. Yeah. Yeah, just throw shit at him. Your time is also mine. I always forget that Sakuya can do that, because I swear she doesn't do it very often. Ow. More formidable than I expected. Alright, you want to fight? Let's fight. Ouch. You're alright, Sakuya. You're alright, you're alright. You're okay. You're alright, you're fine, you'll be good. Whenever you're in danger, I'll lend a hand. I can't get away. You wanted to run, now's the time. Can you imagine if a game like this had, like, hidden values for supports? Like I'm pretty sure it's Mario Baseball. I think it's Mario Baseball, but there's like a system in Mario Baseball where characters synergize better with others. They like other characters. They like other characters and they have better stats with them. Imagine in this in this type of game where, depending on character relations, the strength of their support options varied. If Kane can is pretty much neutral to everybody, so her supports are always like the same. But then a character like Nazrin, I guess her support attack would be stronger if it was with Sho, but if it was with somebody else, it wouldn't be as strong. It wouldn't be inherently negative, I suppose, but like, I do think it's an interesting thought. It's an interesting thought. Yeah, take you out. Your supports are stronger or weaker based on the characters involved in them. That'd be kind of cool. There's unit synergy. There's skills specifically for it too. But I mean, like, Fire Emblem when it got its pair-up mechanics. When Fire Emblem got its pair-up mechanics, it also had that. The higher your support, the more stats that you were given. And the reason for that was because, you know, when the support is higher, you work with them better. Like, there's a gameplay reason for it, and there's also like an actual understanding reason to it. There's a friendship system. No, I know that. Like, I have Meddler, for example. So they get bonuses, but I think other characters do get that kind of, passive bonus. But I'm talking specifically with, supports. The strength of supports. And you can't reach. You know what, Marissa? You can catch up. You get that guy. It seems like it would be annoying, but it could add another layer of strategy, depending on who you ask. It'd be one of those things that you might not even notice that much in casual playthroughs, but you need to be kind of aware of it when strategizing and in a higher difficulty stuff. Alright. Could be neat. It's additional depth. It's additional depth that isn't required, but it's cool that it exists. It's easier to work hard when your friends are nearby. 55. But I think Kain is a good example of a neutral unit, because realistically, the only character that Kain would have additional strengths of support to would be the human characters, right? So basically Moko. But she also doesn't discriminate, so she would never receive a penalty to her supports. But you could get a character who's designed to be a defensive unit, but they're extremely, they're kind of a pain in the ass. So the strength of their supports is very varied, based on their own personal opinion of others. Picky paladins. I mean, it's my job to protect this guy, but I mean, he's kind of a. I kind of hate him. So like, damn, chill, brother. Throw needles. Reimu would have a passive negative on everybody, because Reimu doesn't like anybody. There'd be like 3 characters that she doesn't receive a negative penalty to. But otherwise, yes, Reimu just gets a minus 10% on everything because she hates helping people. She hates helping them. Creating unique game mechanics for like single units is definitely what I call a pain in the ass, but it could be cool. I mean, Sanai exists in this game, right? Sanai's fate system is very unique to her. You're alive. It's very unique to her. She's the only one who does anything with it. Fire amulet to this guy. Friendship, love, and rival. Oh my god. Okay, not that much. I don't want that much. I don't want that much fucking depth to my system. Can't counter. Chad, how do you feel about mechanics that are obscure to the point where they're not necessary to know about, but the fact that they're in the game is surprising? Like, do you think that kind of thing is a waste of time? Would you prefer the game tell you, no matter how small it is? What if it's the, like, minute kind of shit that just feels like it's overwhelming on information? Like, there's not even a fucking tutorial for it. It's just like, this is in the game and you only know it because maybe you just kind of noticed it or you read it online that this is actually a thing that happened. 2%, bitch. Do you have any examples? Do you have a good example? IVs? I actually don't think IVs are a very good mechanic. I think Pokemon IVs are not a very great mechanic. They're a pain in the ass. EVs are something, albeit they're tedious, but IVs are less about individuality, and they're more about just being a massive pain in the fucking ass. Because they're just, you can't affect them. Sometimes you just have shit stats because you're a shit Pokemon. What about nature? Natures are a bit annoying. Natures aren't as bad because it's only a couple points. It's like 10% or something. Yeah, nah. Like, nature's only increased by about 10%, but IVs are like actually full-on blocks of stats from 0 to 31, which is kind of insane. It's kind of insane. So, like, you catch a Pokemon who's supposed to be fast, and they have an IV of 0 in their speed, and it's just like, well, I guess that Pokemon is functionally useless. But the game's never going to tell you if their IV and speed is bad. You're just going to have to find out by the fact that they're not outspeeding anything. This is made infinitely worse in ROM hacks, by the way. This is not as much of an issue in regular Pokemon because it's regular Pokemon, but... We're not Master Sparking that guy. But in ROM hacks where things are given good stats and you're still at the mercy of random IV generation, it's a pain in the ass. Because you need to be a little more min-maxy with stats. Like, some Pokemon can get away with it, but if your Pokemon's defining trait is they're fast, and they do not have IVs and speed, that Pokemon becomes unusable. Legitimately unusable. Bunny's having damage indicated along with a combo. That's not an obscure thing. That's not really an obscure thing. That's pretty standard. Very noticeable too, pretty early on. That said, Smash Brothers has something like that, where it doesn't have combo staling, but it has stale moves. So, how much does that cost? 25? Yeah, sure. In Smash Brothers, when you hit a move, when you hit your opponent with a move, it puts it in a queue. It puts it in a queue of 9, and for each time the move is repeated in that queue, the damage and knockback become reduced. And the effect of stale moves varies from games. In Brawl, it's really bad. In Brawl, stale moves are... You can very, very easily notice a stale move in Brawl. In Ultimate... Ultimate's a little interesting because in Ultimate, moves stale on Shield. In other games, moves don't stale on Shield. They only stale if you actually make contact with them. But in Ultimate, if you hit somebody's Shield, it puts it in the stale move queue. So hitting somebody's Shield will make moves weaker. That's why it feels like there's such a discrepancy in power sometimes, because you're just hitting their Shield so much, and you finally hit them, and it's like, that wasn't as strong as I thought. Melee doesn't have it as bad. Melee has crouch canceling. That's another one of those things that I don't think is explained anywhere properly. Hell, even L canceling is like explained in 64. They call it a smooth landing in that game. They called it a smooth landing, where if you press the Z button when you land, it cancels your lag. That was in the manual. Dude's just beating up a lot of ghosts. I am. Ow. I can't think of any other. Well, I guess modern Resident Evil. Modern Resident Evil has difficulty adjusters. in their settings. There's an invisible system going on in the background that's altering things for you based on your play. I think it's called DA, difficulty adjustment. And it's just, depending on how well you're playing, the game changes things to make it easier or like catch up to you. And I remember it specifically because in some earlier quote-unquote days of RE4 remake speedrunning, they started doing Del Lago DA adjustment. So they would basically have to play the game a certain way to manipulate the DA for the Del Lago fight. Because if you get the DA to a certain point before Del Lago, you can lower its HP and make it one-cyclable. And so they had to play... I don't even really understand what they were doing, mind you, but yeah, they just kind of did things. They did actions. They took actions that would manipulate. They could manipulate the DA to be low enough that Del Lago would be one-cyclable. Otherwise, it was kind of a crapshoot. I think that speedrun's kind of messy anyway nowadays. Most Resident Evil games have that. In the original RE4, on Professional specifically, that game won't drop you healing items if you have healing items. It won't drop you any healing items if you have some already in your case. Kinda neat. You'll notice as well, when you run out of healing items in RE4 in general, usually the next enemy's drop is pretty much guaranteed to be a green herb. So there's all kinds of stuff like that that work behind the scenes to keep the player experience, like, not awful. It's just nice. We are slowly approaching Yuyuko. I see her. Kick his ass. I think other games, other RE games had it even earlier on, but I'm no expert on shit like that. Do you get new moves throughout this game? She does. Most of the time, characters get at least one new move when you move on in the game. Many characters will gain at least one new move per game to keep things kind of fresh. Because they need some moves to keep up with the power level. Though some of them are more like utility moves, but usually it's just a new strong move. I don't want you to hit me, Ghost. So we'll kill you first. Die. Some of the new moves are pretty bad. Like, Amaterasu is better now, but in the original, Amaterasu used Kane's range stat, which made it useless. But that's an early example. That's an early example. You see, I have this, right? I have Trichromatic Lotus Butterfly. Range 1. Ammunition 2. Fires 135 power, and you need to be next to Marissa for it. Marissa needs to be in an adjacent square. It's really strong. 4100. I think the only thing that gets to 4100. That's stronger than fucking Rumia. Is that stronger than Master Spark? Wow, it actually is. Marissa's is stronger than Master Spark. It has Pierce and Size Ignore. Wow. Okay, I don't remember it being chock full of that much shit, but yeah, it's really hard to use because Marissa doesn't like being next to people. But that's also why Hit and Run would be really good on Marissa, because I could use it, and then I could move into Master Spark position. Hmm. $193. Get some PP to Marissa. Alright. 270. So now you won't hit me, bitch. Yeah. Now you're not gonna hit me. 2,053. I don't really have any more obscure mechanics for you. I'm sure there's plenty. I'm sure there's plenty in games, but I ain't any at the top of my head. 153, 189. Get him, show. Minecraft. What? Nobody plays Minecraft, bro. Ooh, good. Alright, throw some talismans at this asshole. Creepers get further in their blow range state when taking damage from fall damage. So if one falls from next to you and it lives, it explodes practically instantly. That sounds like the kind of thing you learn about through experience. Namely a bad experience, but perish. Go, Patchy, go! Speaking of ragdoll, in Left 4 Dead 1, enemies ragdoll, or survivors ragdoll when they die. But they changed it in Left 4 Dead 2 because of the defib item. Because if your body ragdolls and flies away, you can't find the body to defibrillate them. So everything in the game kills you the same way, except falling. That's the only exception. If you die from a fall, you will ragdoll. You cannot be defibbed from a fall to your death. Funny how I click defend and she can't hurt me anymore. This opponent will be easy to categorize. You see how she can fucking reach me though? My goodness, is that how you greet someone? Undead are weak against fire. For that matter, so is wood. Oh my, what should I do? Being set on fire would be quite a bother. Not for me. If you don't like it, then just surrender. Alright, her music has taken over. Shall we get started? It's more spirit power than I predicted. Oh, speaking of RE again, actually. In RE2 specifically, Claire runs faster in Caution. Like RE2 Remake, Claire moves faster in Caution than she does in Full. So, being in Caution is advantageous for speedrunning. This is a really good song. This piano bit is amazing. I don't want want to burn my faith for that. We'll fight this goo. Holding a prime grenade makes Snake move faster. I didn't know that either. So if you hold a grenade that has its pin pulled, he moves faster. That seems like it'd be counterproductive when you have to stop and throw it, right? Unless they pull it out at specific spots where they can go through a loading zone while still holding it. Hold on, I'm eating. Oh, so he runs around waving a hand grenade like that fucking from the scene from the Anchorman. I guess that makes more sense. Because otherwise it'd be like you'd have to keep finding grenades and living on the edge. So now you let your guard down. Fool. You fool. Good old hurt box shifting. It's funny when you get hit in your animations and they push your active hitbox around and they can push through certain boundaries. Very funny stuff. Man, this is a good song. You ever see a Castlevania Symphony of the Night speedrun? They go ch-ch-ch-ch, and then they fall on the floor, and Alucard's like, "What?" And then they appear in a different part of the castle, and they do that a couple times. They do that a couple times, and then they beat the game. Confusing, isn't it? First time I watched the Symphony of the Night speedrun, I was very disappointed. Like, I know how that sounds, but like, legitimately, I was very disappointed. Because it just seemed like absolute goof troop shit. Recover, my friend. Alright. We hit the loop. Hilarious speedrun tech go. Early glitch song speedruns load multiple save files on top of each other somehow, with multiple rooms being loaded at the same time. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Like, what purpose did that serve? You're alive. Okay. Should have thought a little harder, Yomu. We need to get into that breath of life. And heal a little bit. Okay. Wow. That was going to the rhythm. Problem here is I want to approach that Phantom, but I don't have any support defenders. Kane's already moved. Patchy's fine. But I need to move Patchy a little bit closer so she can get better aim. Here's the problem, though. Sakuya has run off on her own. She's gone rogue. Good hit, though. Okay. Alright. That's fine, because Sanaya's here, and she's not gonna help you. This is a pretty poor decision you're making, streamer. A little bit. That made worse. If he doesn't get hit, it's a fine decision. Olay. Rumia is approaching your location. Okay, I don't know why you have, I don't know why you want to hit Patchy, but you can't hurt her. Bang. Alright. I need to get the dialogue. I need to get the dialogue for everybody first before we begin, because it's gonna get messy. Ow! Good. Alright, we have a new problem. Lily, go help. You could scream, Mailing. That'd be good. Yeah, we need to move everybody in range. For, in range, but also safe behind the wall. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, almost fine. King, get up here and protect my friends. Alright, the creature can eat. She's unkillable. She can solo this phase. Alright. Alright, it's fine if she picks on me a little bit here. This is the place we were looking for. It's not even subtle, it's just overflowing with spring. But the stench of death is unbearable. It's enough to make even a mouse want to run. If you leave your spring behind and scurry on home, I won't give chase. You know what, I'd love to, really. But my master is really into this, so I can't exactly turn tail at the moment. Hand over your spring. Give me your balls. Look out! Good. Lily is doing her damnedest. Okay, Nazrin's been attacked. Is everybody in position? See, the reason I'm doing it this way is because, unless I'm mistaken, after I take Yuyuko out, she's gonna fucking move. So I want to get the dialogue now, so I don't have to worry about missing any of it after. Nazaryn's fine. Yum. Alright, boys. My food's done. I'll be right back. Alright. Welcome to the end. Alright. Dialogue, go! I'm taking back Spring. How direct. I'm not here to make small talk. I want to resolve this incident and the tree seal looks like it's about to break. But thanks to the spring you've brought me, we'll soon be covered by a sea of trees. Cherry blossoms. Sorry, but if that happens, it's not going to end well for anybody. Return beneath the flowers, Ghost of Spring. You're the culprit. Oh shit, oops. I forgot to save, so I'm gonna have to go through this turn again. Okay, well, I guess it worked more in my favor that time, but... Oopsie. Hold on. Okay. Mailing has no dialogue with her. I'll reclaim Spring with my fists. Rumia has no dialogue. First off, I'm called here by the scent of death. I want to see what she smells like. There's a possibility that the dialogue only activates at a certain point, like Marissa did earlier with Sanai. Wonder what ghosts taste like. Surely you don't seriously intend to stand against me. Lady Yuyuko? Oh my, I've never seen such a stern face on you during fencing practice. But your hands are shaking. What do you expect to cut with a wobbling sword? This is bad. Even after managing to turn my sword on her, I still hesitate. But I can't lose my way here. Pew. Ow. That was so fast. I won't let Lady Yuyuko get led astray. No, don't use a bomb. Can you even imagine how Yomu must have felt trying to convince you? How could you just dismiss her like that? My, it seems Yomu made some yokai friends while I was occupied. But can you really afford to be worried about others right now? For seeing her resolve, there's no way I can back down. I'm going to put a stop to this for Yomu and for all of us. Please listen to what Yomu is telling you. To be honest, your plan sounds kind of interesting. Oh, then why don't you help me gather Spring? Nah, it sounds dangerous, and anyway, I promised her I'd help. With my magic, I'll take back all your miserable Spring. This counter shit. Ow. Did a lot. I'll solve this incident too. You ain't gonna solve anything. At least you're in perfect Master Spark range. You know, I'm getting tired of the whole half a joke, half serious thing you have going. That's a shame, and here I was hoping we could all enjoy ourselves. I get the sentiment, but the cherry blossoms here just aren't the same. We should all go back to the surface and welcome spring in together. That's the only way it counts. So I was called here by the scent of death. If I beat you, I'll finally be able to deliver spring for the mistress. If you continue to stand in my way, the only thing you'll have to deliver is notice of your untimely demise. If you want to avoid making your mistress cry, then go home peacefully. I'm just a servant. I doubt she'd mourn me. But if I fail to complete my duties, I might let her down. More than anything else, that's what I wish to avoid. I'd like to see the flowers bloom ourselves. Back at the mansion. I like how she's on the ground, you can tell. If the Saigyo Akashi's revived, many people will be put in danger. Have you ever thought about the feelings of the people you're hurting? Who knows? I've been in the netherworld for as long as I can remember. I wonder, have I ever lost someone to death? I just can't believe you start an incident over something like this. I'll put a stop to your plan and this long winter. She might be pretty, but we still have to beat her. That has no bearing on this, Sanai. No conversation. Your treasure won't work on me. Treasure? Just a little bit more and its flowers will finally open. What are you looking at? Your opponent's right here. Why do you think I gathered the spring? It certainly wasn't to start a fight with people like you. If you don't mind, I think we could all sit and enjoy the flowers together. And leave the surface in this state? Is there no end to the contempt you'll show us? Your actions are absolutely unacceptable. I'll be your opponent whether you like it or not. I'm not gonna even feel that. Tickle damage. It's nothing. I have no doubt I'll prevent the revival of the Saigyo Akashi. Oop. Return the spring you've stolen! A fairy of spring. You must have come here looking for it. You needn't worry, it'll be returned once I'm done with it. That's unacceptable. I can hear the life whispering, it doesn't want to be here. Spring will never come to you! Never! You'll never get spring! Alright, should I Omega Boom her right away, turn 1? That'd be kind of funny, right? Alright, I think we rat. Yeah, 36 to 100. We hit her with the pendulum and then we fucking explode on her. We're aiming down. I have Oodle's plan for after the blooming, so I'd best not wear myself out. Except your offering against Soka's remaining spring. Chad, I'm pretty sure Wait, no, Nazarene has scan, right? I'm not dying here. I swear it. I was like, I didn't scan. But Nazarene has scan, so it's okay. I benched all my scanners, damn it. Alright, Marissa. Valor. 53, huh? Bullseye. Alert. Danmaku power level 2. I like how I used alert, but because of the Danmaku, there's still a chance it hits me. Oh. Well, I guess we'll figure that out right now. Felt the chill go down my spine there. But against a strange yokai like you, my magic will prevail. My magic will blow the stench of death away. Maybe I should have saved the laser, or the pendulum. I should have saved the pendulum for the next health bar, but like, come on. Whoa! 10,934. Powered the fuck up. Oh, I also benched all my cheers. I'm pretty sure Mailing kills here with Rainbow Wind Chime. she didn't even get countered. This should do 3620. Health bar 1 down. Uh-oh. What? Did the Saigo Ayakashi just bloom a little? It's spring! The power of spring is gathered in that tree! Oh, thanks to you, it's finally started to bloom. Seems like we ended up bringing her the final bit of spring she needed. Why do you even want to make the Saigo Ayakashi bloom anyway? Let's see, I suppose I might as well tell you. You've gone through all the trouble of helping me after all. It's just a short while ago, the summer perhaps, I was doing some reading and happened across an old record. According to that record, beneath the Saigo Ayakashi has the rest the corpse of the Fujimi girl. Who's the Fujimi girl? Almost everything in the netherworld is spiritual, so the idea of a physical corpse being buried here intrigued me. I have no doubt that if I make the Saigo Ayakashi bloom and break its seal, she will be revived along with it. So that's your aim? To resurrect the dead? As the administrator of the netherworld, you of all people should know not to disrupt the cycle of transmigration. So you're saying you stole all of our spring just to revive this one person? Just how many living things do you think you made suffer for this? Oh, but wouldn't it be interesting to see the seasons in a different order? Of course it would. Don't mess with the seasons. I'll never let you do something so foolish to the cycle of seasons. Oh, but unfortunately for you, I've already gathered enough spring to do so. Now, wandering soul, return to the place beneath the cherry blossoms. Lost hometown. Movement -2. Death of one's home. Alright, well there's Ghosty Goose. But I'm not terribly concerned by that. I'm here to put my head into your skull. Rouse takes 50. Oh. Here I come. Brain matter! I'll smash through all of your flawed ideas. Brain, activate. You! Saigo Ayakashi, give back our spring and return to the earth. That attack, a little more spring is turned over to the Saigo Ayakashi. It's fucking Majin Buu. Accept your offering of Gensoka's remaining spring. There we go. I let my guard down. Surprisingly, Moko is in a perfectly reasonable spot to do this. Alright, Moko, your job is to beat the shit out of all the little ghosty goos. Can you do that for me? I hope this counts as adjacent. Pretty sure adjacent is diagonal. I don't know. I mean, obviously adjacent means next to, but I don't know if the diagonal counts as next to, even though it's technically 2 tiles. Who didn't have dialogue before? Mailing didn't have dialogue. Rumia didn't have dialogue. And that's pretty much it. Rumia still does not have anything to say. Stop fighting it. It's a laser, so Rumia's fine. Wait, that might not be a laser. That's a big laser. Such a pain. You smell like cherry blossoms. Insane that she doesn't smell like death, huh? Yummy. Tasty. You're being frightfully rude. I wonder, Yomo. I wonder. Hey! Oh, I can get her. I can chop her the fuck up is what I can do. Will I do 46,000 with that? I actually don't know if I do it. I mean, I should, because it's 4,200 base power, and Mailing's is 3,400. Mailing's got 180 attack. You get 176. Yeah, that should kill. Don't hesitate, Yomu. Why we clicked alert. This is simple to deal with. If I hesitate here, Lady Yuyuko will be in even more peril. Prepared myself for this, so I won't pull my strikes. Kill! Even against the death-colored cherry tree, I'll cut my way through. One down. It's alright, the map attack comes after this one. Gain Ghostly Wheel of Pain. After image Yomu to unit. At 130 power, unit has a 25% chance to automatically dodge an attack. Now that's the shit you're looking for. I see. So this is the color of its blossoms. What do? Her plan's coming together right before our eyes. What's so fun about bringing back somebody who's dead anyway? Oh, but don't you want to find out too? Exactly what it feels like to die beneath a cherry tree. You want to revive someone just so you can ask how they felt when they died? Show some more respect for the dead. Think of all the people who are suffering from your hubris. Well, I've never died before myself. I can call both people and yokai to the deaths for fun though. Perhaps you would care to try it out yourself. Oh no, is she gonna use her power over death? Stop! To get the cane, you have to go through me. Moko, don't be a fool. Whatever the circumstances may be, don't throw yourself into... You moved from the position I had you in. I see. So you're one of the Horaians. That's quite startled me when my power failed to work on you. Huh? Why didn't it work? I can't die. She has no power over me whatsoever. Ah, so that's why I couldn't see your lifespan. But Moko, that was supposed to be... It's fine, Kane. It's just some dumb secret. Well, you all heard her too, right? If you value your lives, stay behind me. No way. I'm not leaving this to you just because you can't die. Right, even if we're mortal, all we gotta do is not get hit, right? Girls, I see everyone here loves to fill the air with their flights of fancy. However, I believe you will find there is no easy escape from mortality. Come, let's death butterflies guide you. Law of mortality. Half healing. All HP recovery is halved. Okay. Well, she moved. Fuck's sake, she fucking moved. You were there for a reason, numbnut. Well, evade minus 40 is certainly a fucking ordeal, isn't it? Bababooey. I can't escape getting hit, but I can at least hit her back. Alright. Bring back her spring so I can relax to a good book. Yes, yes, yes. The butterfly, which signifies the cycle. I wonder which way it will flutter. I remember this bell. Yeah. She's exceeding the limits of my magic. That did a lot of fucking damage. You'll be alright. Cause Lily's here. Healing is halved, but that doesn't mean it's reduced. It is reduced. What I meant to say is doesn't mean it's non-existent. That's gonna hurt. Good thing Ellie has control of everything. Ellie is always in control of the game. You think that fucking matters? I activate the power to kill you instantly. Sorry, I prepared for it. So, it only does 10. Lol. 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 Didn't even feel it. If you just brace yourself, you can take anything. Wish I had more time to watch the tree. Alright. Alright, I think my current situation is fine. I would like to move Sanai a little bit further up. But I'm scared. Go ahead, Sakura, you do this. Scream! How'd she do that without hands? How'd she do that? What kind of magic trick? Nothing. It's okay, I'm building PP. Don't? Maybe don't? No matter how afraid you are, there's no turning point to run from it. It's alright. Does this one have a death animation? Because if it does, I can easily get it. I assume it does in the idea that nothing happens. I just disappear. Patchy cannot be defeated. I mean, if you want to get kicked, man, go ahead. Ow! Yeah, you know your stuff. Well, it's beneficial for Moko to explode. I wonder if her resurrection healing is also halved. First pyramid. No need to cut with the sword, everything else will kill after first pyramid anyway. Kane's still guarded from the headbutt earlier. Yes, alright, okay. You know what, Ellie? Go for it. You go. Ow. Ha! Check out my grit! You did that, you didn't do it this turn. I'll slash you to pieces! No more ghosts. Alright, hold on. Any new dialogue? I've always been prepared to put my life in danger for the sake of another. But putting someone else's life in danger for the sake of another, that's definitely something wrong with that. It's not something that was on my mind when I decided to gather Spring. There's only one thing I want to know. As long as I get my answer, nothing else matters. Why is there a tile? There's a tile that's left out. Oh, it's also left out down here. One of the Hodaians, to think we'd meet like this. If that's made you lose your nerve, then feel free to throw in the towel right here, right now. Not that I have any desire to go easy on someone who toys with people's lives. Oh, and would you want somebody who would never know death care about something like that? I care plenty. I can't die, but that means I've seen my fill of it. Your selfish plans are toast as long as I'm here. And then it's just Rumia. Rumia has not had any dialogue yet. She just doesn't have anything to say. Rumia's got no words. Silent assassin. Alright. Patchy, I need you to explode for me. Can you do that? Okay. Pew. Bang, bang, bang. There's no point to running from it. There's no escape from the butterfly we call death. Oh. Shit, that was kind of heavy, actually. I wasn't ready for that. You are directly in my fucking way. Move your ass. Okay, alright, let's get in that kill. Getting that kill. Ellie again. Throw some floor tiles. Flandre has the ability to crush you. But then Yuyuko can just be like, you're dead, Lamau, and then you're like just dead. Dead. There's like not even anything. There's no visual flair or anything to it. You're just fucking dead. Yomo. Keep slashing, Yomo. Keep slashing. Keep slashing. Next attack is the map attack. I need to be ready for that. If you really think you could beat me, it's really not what Yoma would say in this situation, but okay. Pain. I am it. I feel pain. $90 to $53. I'm a little bit afraid. Killing doll isn't gonna do 5K. Wandering souls. Fly on. Sakuya, please move. I still have a long life ahead of me. Alright, well the guard was an emergency. Perfect. Nice. Oh, she got chain. I don't know what that is. Headmaid level 2. At 130 power, grant 40% plus activation rate for counter. I have Luna Dial. What's chain? Grant an additional action if they defeat the enemy in their next attack. Ah! Ah, I know. I'm familiar with how that works. Yeah, okay. Well, the map attack comes next. So, we need to be ready to... We need to be ready to go. Still got one more turn of the spell card. You're gonna hit me? It would be beneficial if you did. Go ahead. That's fine. If you miss, then that's fine. If you hit, then that's still fine. It didn't affect my resurrection health. Alright, well, we're gonna give Moko this one. 171. The problem is that she can get countered. If she gets countered, 200 skill versus 210 skill, so... Alright. That's what I was worried about. It's less than 50. It's less than 50. She's dead again. Alright, goodbye, Moko. But she came back with even less health. She's in danger. Okay, well, that's a bust, but it's fine. Oh. %70. Can you do it, Sanai? Can you do it? Can you do it so I can save my SP for a miracle? She used thunder. Did she hit her thunder? She didn't hit her thunder. If you're ever going to stand in my way, I'd like you to do it a little more convincingly. Okay. Alright! Just trying to, you know, get the goddamn kill. Butterflies. What do I do now, Lady Yasuka? Cry about it. That's what you do. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, Ellie, I guess you're the only one I can fucking rely on in this goddamn world anymore. Go, go, go! Putting that scythe to its good use. Oh. Jeez Louise. 10,000. What an attack to fight through. Is everyone alright? Yeah, sheesh, that was a bother and a half. Lady Yuyuko, please stop. Any more of this and you might be in danger. Do you know what will really happen if you revive this tree? My, first you refuse to listen, then you start telling me my business. Still not too late. We can watch the Saigyo Akashi bloom together. No, even if it's you asking me, I can't do that. Lady Yuyuko, you're more important to me than your orders. Wow, you've got some spirit. I can respect that. Yes, Yomo's resolve is certainly praiseworthy. Then show me what that resolve could possibly accomplish. Swallowtail Butterfly. Healing minus 70%. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a map attack. So I'm gonna see it because I want to see it. I told you, didn't I? There's no escape. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Funnily enough, nobody died, but that's not the point here. Alright. Almost, Marissa. Almost. Healing is down even more. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty confident that if I don't do this right, Moko will die. However, Sanai may also die. I'd like to prevent Sanai's death. But Sanai, I think, is next to a support defender. Moko's not. Moko is a prime target to just explode. And I'm pretty sure the trust spirits used on her will be non-existently effective. So, yeah. So, we'll see what happens when I get through this. Alright, so damage has been set up, so now Ruma can bite. Bullseye. Guard. Fury. Get angry! I'm angry! Actually, now that I think about it, there's only one more after this. I think I'd like to give Rumia this, I'm gonna give Rumia the last hit. So I'm still gonna do the same thing. But she's gonna get the finishing hit on this attack. Let's see. Sanai is next to a support defender. Yomu can slash one more time. $83, huh? Yomu can't slash one more time. No, she can't. It costs 80 MP? That shit is ridiculous! Well, that's fine. I have enough for this. Wait, I gave her the cookie and I didn't even use it. Delicious. Well, now I'm gonna use it. 88. Oh, that's gonna miss. We all know that shit's gonna miss. Alright, almost out of juice. There's not a whole lot of them. Big dumb. Stand down, Yomu. The call to death. My fist meet your face. I will be taking back to the Scarlet Devil's spring back to the Scarlet Devil Mansion's garden. Cha! 53-35. I don't know if Rumia will kill that, actually. I might need one more hit in there. Not a big hit, but just a hit. Butterflies! No entry. Who's my most effective cleanup hitter here? Sakuya. I won't lie, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of missing. I'm more afraid of missing than anything. Uh-oh. Ah! 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 No time for panicking. It's okay. It's alright. There's only one way this goes bad. Alright, so obviously Rumia is now in maximum overkill mode. But that's fine. That's fine. She's gonna get countered, but it doesn't matter. Take me to Sumizome. Ah! Ouch. How annoying. I bet you could change the music for this stage to just be like Shanghai's theme. 5959. Just a little longer and the Saigyo Akashi will be in full bloom. Soon all of my questions will be answered with her revival. What, are you still going on about that? She wants this so much she's willing to spread the shadow of death over all of the grounds below. And further, this rotten stench. Is this really what it's like when someone's about to be resurrected? That too will soon be made clear. This Fujimi girl who gave up on life beneath the blossoms. What was she thinking? What was she hoping for as she went to sleep beneath its boughs? Lady Yuyuko, now, perfect cherry blossom, return her soul. I told you she moved. I fucking told you she moved. Bitch. Null healing. All HP recovery is nullified. The perfect blackened cherry blossom. You're out of resurrections. You're both going to die. So we need to start approaching. This is infinite, by the way. This is infinite. We gotta protect Yomo. Yomo has alert. We'll wait there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Is that hittable? Wait, can she hit me from a range of 9? Do you have ignore distance? Of course you do! Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have ignore distance? Patchy has max SP for some reason. She can snipe. But she's gonna be targeted. And it is gonna be in danger. Okay. But she's not in a tile. She's not in a healing nullification tile. So, okay. Oh, geez, the whole fucking background. Okay, alright. That is 1.05 damage, and it's going to kill me. Alright, what now, bitch? Gonna kill me now? No, but you're gonna come close. $87, yeah. Guard, okay. Oh. See, I knew it was good to bring Patchy for this chapter. I knew it. I knew she could handle something like this. You can't fight it. Fujima girl resting beneath the Saigyo Akashi. Just what was she thinking? What was she wishing for? When she ended her own life. When the Saigyo Akashi reaches its full blossom, I will be able to ask her. Ow. Do not move. Oh my god, I can reach her. Oh, next turn I get Valor. Wait. But I'm going to die. I don't have enough for an alert and a Valor. Ah, booey. Booey. That's not the way it should be. That's alright. Sho cannot reach her. Alright. Well. Moko, you may actually die here. Okay. Alright. Ellie will take 0 damage because she's gritty. But we're gonna try and not get hit, period. Yeah, more monologuing. What was she wishing for? I could stall until I get enough for both Alert and Valor. Because the spell card is infinite, it has to be cleared. She has no regen, but she nullifies my regen. Ugh. She's too fucking far. Usofui. If we cast this now, we'll have it applied for later. Beautiful. I thought that casted Guts. It does, streamer, but you're in the no heal zone. You fucking twit. You're in the no heal zone. Right. can't hit her anyway, though, because she has alert casted as well. I can reach her with this, with a pretty high amount of power. I could get in there and slap her. Can I slap her? I could slap her. I can do it. I can slap her. Alright. I'm going to put my hands on you. Come here. Man, I gotta pee. I didn't scan. Yeah. Go ahead, fire your move. Explode. I'm over here. Hey, numbnut. I'm over here. Living God level 2. Hey, that's pretty good. Not good timing, but pretty good. I'll be right back. Final message. Goodbye. Alright. I mean, I can still do it, but Marissa's gonna die for it, so I'd rather her not die. $41? Oh, man. Well, okay, yeah, I wasn't gonna get Valor anyway, because I wasn't gonna be able to fucking hit her. Okay, alright. 1.16. That's so sad. That's so sad. Yomo has no more juice. She can't cut anymore. It's not Valor boosted, but it's still a Master Spark. So. Big dumb lady in the tree. Wow. Okay. The amount of damage that did compared to... Granted, she's not Pendulum, so I lose 10% there. But, like, the Valor... the Valor really does do a lot more damage, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Danmaku fields don't lower your attack. Unless there's a specific thing that says it increases or decreases their defense or your attack. Danmaku fields only hinder your movement, defense, and evasion. She also doesn't have anything like Prevail. She's got Predict. Ta-da-da. Reimu is able to... Can Rumia get in there and kill? Rumia can't do shit. Rumia can't make it. I'm scared. I might need that bomb. Like, I might actually need that bomb. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? 25% chance. I am, like, very confident you're going to kill me. For real. A 1 in 4 chance you die. Faux fuck. Alright, Moko. Once you're dead, you don't come back. That's the rules of nature. Okay. At least I didn't get countered this turn. But yeah, Moko doesn't have any more resurrections. This would be the first actual unit death. The one who can't die. Alright. It would be nice if she dodged it, so Amaterasu can help here. But then again, I haven't seen this kill anybody yet, so maybe I should do that first. Hell, it might just happen here. Moko might just die. Goodbye, Moko. It's a 1 in 4. It's a 1 in 4. Okay, goodbye. I won't have to wait much longer. Can't do any more. I'm backing off now. Wow, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Moko's dead. Okay, now it's Rainbow's turn. Hey, well, at least I don't have to go to the effort of getting her to kill somebody now. She fucking pulled it off anyway. Moko died 3 times. 3 times! 3! Good for her. That hurts. Alright, let's see. Sense. Fury. Okay, and I'm gonna borrow the rest. I'm gonna borrow the rest of your SP. And Reimu's gonna solve the incident with this move. I'm taking back Spring. Not here to make small talk. I want to resolve this incident. The tree still looks like it's about to break. Thanks to Spring, you brought me the cover of the sea of cherry blossom. Sorry, but if anything that happens, it's not going to end well for anybody. Turn beneath the flowers, Ghost of Spring. Now, this was what I expected to happen, which is why I clicked Sense instead of Focus. Goodbye. You made that way too obvious. So you're the culprit. Moso! Bowie! Eat this. And there you have it. Give me back my spring. Holy explosion. There you go. Did we get her? No. Yeah. So I got the fan. All here covered is inverted into damage. If you have alert, fucking cast it. Alright. Lily, maybe you should just flee. Get the hell out of there! Some of us aren't so lucky. We don't have that option. Oh, Marissa is sitting in shit. Oh, Maiden can actually get out. Okay. Sanaya's probably dead. I can't help her. Alright. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Miss, miss, ouch. Oh! Alright. Retreat. Persist. Persists. Alerta. Okay, you guys are in safe spots. You're probably fine. You're both probably fine. You guys should probably go, though. Alright, Yomo's out. Okay. I think Graze is more likely to kill her than not. Okay. Alright, Snide, do your best. Oh, I forgot I had red tea! She's safe. She's safe. She had tea. I forgot she had tea. You get a healing item. Alright, she's alerted. Alright, Lily, help Marissa. Yeah. Okay. Do it again. Ow. Woo. Woo. Kane is out of there. Okay. Alert. Alert. Exit. Exit. Alert. Persist. Persist. You move over. You're safe. Well, Yomo alerted anyway, but she's safe now. You're good. I've saved you. Alright. Ah! Ah! Nobody dies today. Well, except Moko. But she can't die anyway. Done. We defeated her this time, right? Yes, though it's amazing it managed to gather that much spring. It's gone quiet. So we managed to stop the Saigyo Akashi's resurrection. Yes, it's releasing the stolen spring. Mother Nature should take care of the rest and gradually return it against Sokyo. Then that means the incident is resolved. Good work, everyone. Spring is coming against Sokyo. She was a toughie, but I knew we could do it. She really was. I'm bushed. Did I do the right thing? Yomu? No matter how delusional she may have been, I turned my sword against Lady Yuyuko. No, I know you did the right thing. I did? No matter how much it hurt, you never once looked away from the truth. You made me realize just how long I've been running away. Master, in putting aside that heavy topic for now, I think it's about time for us to go. I've got tons of great pictures, so I'm ready for a vacation. It's time to go. What, was there something else you needed to do? Sorry, I was just fascinated by it. It's called the Cherry Tree of Death, but it's shedding its petals so peacefully. Yes, it makes the fight we just had feel like it was all a dream. To be honest, ideally, I kind of wanted to get to meet the girl he was trying to revive. Really, Marissa, I swear. Well, don't hold your breath and get a good long look at these cherry blossoms while you can, because once these petals are gone, it'll never bloom again. Indeed, the Saigyo Akashi and all its sins will sleep forevermore. Hi. It's those two from earlier, the Yokai Fox and the Bakaneko, and Yukari. What a loathsome tree. I'd hope to never see it again. You too have had the misfortune of encountering it. A wicked tree that must never and will never come to bloom. Stage clear. Oh. Kills 30 out of 31. What? What didn't I kill? What? Well, wait a minute. Losses 1. Damage Moko. Yep. Okay. Ellie is now in 3rd place for kills. What the fuck? How did that happen? Wait, I can bring more units. I can bring Alice, and I can bring Momiji. Yomu! Why are you on the bench? Get back in the game. Get back in the fucking game. Honestly, this seems good to me. These are heavier hitters. Yeah, all my units are ready to go with that one. Upgrade, don't need to worry about it. Learning skills. Learn skills. We're working on it. Yeah, so you have after image. Automatic dodging. I like that one. Okay. Alright. I got the Swallowtail Fan. Discerner Shopper. Obtain 50% of all items. Critical plus 15%. Range plus 1 to non-map attacks and non-range 1 attacks. Any attack that has a range of at least 2 that isn't a map attack gets a range buff. I kind of like that on Sakuya for her special. Because her special's range 1 to 2 and it can't be moved post-movement. So, yeah, that might be pretty good on her. Okay. Took your foxtail from you and gave it to Moko. Alright. Looks good to me. 39%. Holy shit. Wait, you thought we were done? Uh-oh. Looks like there's another chapter. That's right, after stage 6 comes the extra stage, but we did the extra stage. But in PCB, there's a Phantasm stage. Ooh. What could this mean? It means that we're not done yet. We have to fight the final boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom next time.